Welcome, my name's Brody and this is Ken, and I'm going to teach Ken how to hold a knife and use it safely. All right. First thing we want to do is actually hold the knife in a safe way. We want to pinch the top of the knife, the blade, with our pointer finger and our thumb. And wrap the rest of our fingers around. Yeah, you got it. Perfect. All right, and this just gives us more control over the blade. Whereas when we're just holding it like this, it's just less control, less kind of, less control here. All right, how does that feel?
This feels more comfortable.
Okay, great, awesome. All right, let's go ahead with our onion here. The first hold we're gonna use is our bridge hold. This is helpful because with anything that's round, then we can keep it steady with our fingers. You put the reason it's called a bridge hold is we put the knife through it like this, like a bridge. And then just go ahead and put pressure on your knife and push it through the onion, just like that. Yep, like it at an angle. Perfect. Yep, you got it.
Well, that went through pretty easy.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go ahead and take the peel off.
Okay, which end do I peel? This end here?
Yep, just the little,
Okay.
yeah, but just the outside.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there, perfect, you got it.
Perfect peel.
Perfect peel, it came right off. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that on the flat side. Okay, so now we'll take this and let's go ahead and take the little end off here first.
Leave the root end.
Yeah, exactly. Leave the root end on, take the top off. Just a little bit. Just the part we're not gonna eat.
Like you showed, okay. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so the next hold we're gonna use is the claw hold. And we're gonna use the claw and you curl your fingers on top of the ingredient because we don't want to get our fingers in the knife, right? So if we hold it like this, there's more, it's riskier. We could take a finger off.
No Band-Aids.
Yeah, no Band-Aids, exactly. So go ahead and scrunch our fingers up and slice it like this.
Thick or thin?
Oh, good question. Just pretty thin. You could do it thicker if you wanted, like a bit thicker if you wanted to do some kind of fajita, if you wanted to make onions for fajitas.
Okay. So thin for what we're doing, okay.
Thin for what we're doing today. That looks great. Wonderful. Okay. All right, that looks good. And let's go ahead and start with the chop. Let's chop some. So instead of slicing, we're gonna chop. All right, we're gonna use the tip of our knife and the bridge hold here. And just go ahead and slice about every ½ inch or so. Not all the way to the root end, but almost.
Okay.
Yep, great.
½ inch.
Yep,
Okay.
that looks good. Good control.
Thank you.
All right, so now we're gonna, as if we're slicing, we're just going to kind of take that knife.
So again, just a rocking action.
Yep, and not too thin. That looks actually pretty good, yeah. We don't want it too thin because we don't want that onion to disappear into our dish.
Do you want to cut all the way back to the root?
Yeah, as close as you can without, accidentally hurting yourself.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right, that looks wonderful, good job.
Thank you.
Let's talk about onions. First of all, our red onion. This is a little spicier flavor. It's a nice color, so we like to use it for our fresh salads and sandwiches. Then we have our yellow onion. This is much sweeter onion, and we like to use it for caramelizing. And then the last one is our white onion. And the white onion is great for salsas. It also can be substituted for the yellow onion. Either one is fine. Take a look at the prices, and usually I just go with the cheaper price. If you're gonna make it egg strata, we would definitely use the white onion or the yellow onion, whichever one is more affordable. All right, on to peppers. We have our green bell peppers. They're a crispier, sturdier structure, and they're great for stuffed peppers. Red pepper is a little bit more mature. It's kind of at the end of the life, and it's a sweeter. That makes it really, really sweet. And that's something that we can use for an egg strata, for example. And in between these are the yellow and the orange bell peppers. And these hold their structure a little bit more than the red bell pepper, but they are not as sweet as the red bell pepper. Let's head to the kitchen. Now we're here in the kitchen. I'm gonna show you all how to make a breakfast strata. A strata is kind of like an egg casserole, although this one's really great. This is even better. We make it in the microwave. First, we're gonna start with a microwave-safe bowl or large mug. We're gonna go ahead and use some olive oil spray, whatever kind of oil spray you want, and spray the inside so that nothing sticks to the inside of this bowl. All right, the next thing is we're gonna use peppers and onions. Any kind of pepper, bell pepper would work. We're using red bell pepper, but green or orange or yellow would work just fine here. Also turkey sausage. We're gonna use turkey sausage because the turkey has less saturated fat than the pork or the beef. So go ahead and put these right in the bowl, and they're all chopped up. And we're gonna microwave these for about a minute. Okay, now that this is microwaved, we're gonna go ahead and add the other ingredients. We've got our whole wheat English muffin. We're gonna just break up, you can cut it up or you can break it up just using your fingers. We're gonna use whole wheat because it has more fiber, has more nutrition than the white version, the white flour version. So, pretty small, not too small, but just kind of break them up a bit so they're gonna fit in our bowl. Okay, and then the next ingredient is our cheese. You could use any kind of shredded cheese. We're using cheddar today, but you can use mozzarella as well. All right, so we're just gonna put these right into the bowl. And if you need a smaller or a bigger bowl, that's totally fine too. I think we're gonna make it. I think it'll be okay with this bowl. What you wanna do next is mix it all together. That's okay if some of them fall out, just go ahead and put them right back in. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and break our eggs. We just have large eggs here. Eggs are high in vitamin A. They're also high in antioxidants and protein. Okay, those are eggs, and then we're going to use milk. We're just gonna use a 1% milk today. You could use plant-based milk, just make sure it's unsweetened plant-based milk. Just 2 tablespoons. All right, and a pinch of pepper. You could do a little bit more if you like more pepper, that's fine too. It's pretty flexible, this recipe. You can kind of put whatever kind of vegetables you like in here, that's fine. Just whisk it up with your fork, or if you have a small whisk, that's fine too. I like to use whatever you have around the kitchen. Okay, so all we need to do now is pour it into our bowl, our microwave safe bowl. Just around, make sure everything, all of the bread gets covered with egg. We really want that egg to be soaked right into the bread and cover everything. So now we're gonna let this sit for about 1 to 2 minutes while the egg soaks into the bread. Then we'll microwave it on high for about 2 to 3 minutes or until the eggs aren't runny anymore. When this comes out of the microwave, it's gonna be pretty hot, so let it sit for about 2 minutes and enjoy. Egg dishes are good any time of the day, breakfast, lunch, or dinner.